Taurus, hi, Maya here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to your reading, your love reading for December 2021. All the readings for the 2020 for the year 2022 are up. Please feel free to check them out. Let's start. Taurus, I'm gonna do a spread for you and one for your person. But first, I'm gonna start with a quick past spread, sort of to assess energies as we're coming into December. So let's get into it, Taurus. Oh, my dog wants out. Just a second, I'm sorry. Sorry, Taurus. Okay, let's start. So, in the past, you have the Page of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Ten of Swords, yeah, and the Two of Swords. Pretty intense, Taurus. Yes, and the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, the Hermit, the Star, the Empress, and the Two of Cups. Wow, right. This is crazy, Taurus. Okay, let me take it one step at a time. So yes, with these two cards, the Page of Wands and the Two of Wands, I see so much passion in a given connection, maybe the one you hear about. There's so much passion and chemistry and longing. But what look at those two, right? It's like they're facing each other from afar, and that's what I feel here. There's a big separation that happened between you and your person, at least for those I am reading for, that this resonates with. It's like you're both longing for each other from afar. You know, the Two of Wands, it's not necessarily the meaning of these cards generally, but that's how I'm reading it intuitively here. It's like you are both longing for each other, but none of you is coming forward to say that. And and I'm saying that because there's been a big separation here. I'm talking to a couple that is in separation right now, right? That used to be a couple and is in separation right now. Sorry, my dog is extremely excited today. Um, yes, there's been a lot of suffering with the Ten of Swords. A big cycle of suffering between you guys that led to somebody leaving, maybe the both of you turning your back on all this emotional baggage. It's a 10, it's a completion. The darkest hour is over and there's a new dawn, but you know, it takes time to get over an energy like the Ten of Swords because it's 10 swords in the back. It's feelings of betrayal, feeling cheated, so much suffering, right? You know, 10 being stabbed in the back, and that's what led to somebody leaving here. um, it puts you in a place, Taurus, where you couldn't see a way forward, couldn't make up your mind, couldn't take a decision. You were up in your head at a crossroads, and all this is so intense because we're talking about something that had the potential to be your lifelong connection, basically, that could have led all the way to marriage. But in December, it looks like there is a big turnaround with the Wheel of Fortune, major turnaround of this situation here. I mean, look at that Wheel of Fortune, a 10, another completion, another card of completion with the Ten of Swords. The wheel turning in the favor of this connection. The Hermit, you know, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel after a period of isolation and looking, looking for guidance within. A time of healing with the Star, wishes coming true, aligning with your greater good. The Empress, a promise of new life, of abundance, of love, of beauty. And the Two of Cups, complete healing in this connection. It's like, wow, look at that. I mean, look at these. Look at these. The Empress, the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. So after this big turnaround that happens, it's fated, right? It's fate and destiny with the Wheel of Fortune. This healing that happens with the Hermit and the Star, wishes coming true. There's this beautiful healed connection that comes back together, basically, which is whoa. It is. I'm not seeing a new love here because there's the Wheel of Fortune. It's like this whole situation turns around, um, due to this longing that you guys feel for each other from afar. So that's in the past. Beautiful cards here as far as love reading goes. Wow, Taurus, intense. A lot of love and a lot of hurt. I mean, wow. So, Taurus, I'm gonna do your spread on the right hand side and your person on the left. Please feel free to switch sides if one of them speaks to your situation more than the other, because it's interchangeable and not gender specific. And please remember it's a general reading, so it might not resonate all the way or maybe not at all. So you might want to check other placements, uh, um, other videos basically, if that happens. All right. So, Taurus, the way you're showing up in December is death. The way you feel about your person is the Knight of Pentacles. The way you think of them is the Magician. And the way you feel about the whole situation is the Knight of Wands. Let me clarify death. Why is death here, please? Spirit, why is death here? The Moon. And the Ten of Wands. The Fool. Wow, beautiful. And the Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck. So now I'll do your person with a different deck to see mirroring energies between you guys, if there are any. Alright, so the way your person is showing up in December, Taurus, is the Hangman perspective in this deck. The way they feel about you is the Page of Swords. The way they think of you is the Five of Wands. And the way they feel about the whole situation is the Eight of Cups that we saw in the past as well. So let me just clarify. Wow, you have the Six of Wands exactly in the same position. Wow, it's a major mirror energy between you guys. And that's it. And bottom of the deck, they have the Wheel that we saw in your past spread. So wow, yeah, intense. So there's been an ending. You showing up as death. Major Arcana, Scorpio might be dealing with a Scorpio, Taurus. There's been an ending, and again a card of completion with the Ten of Wands. Leaving all the past baggage behind, seeing a clear destination in sight. Just leaving everything that was bending your back, overwhelming you. But you cannot really see a way forward with the Moon. It's still very shadowy. It's still mirage-like. So these three is like, you feel the ending. You have felt this ending. Absolutely, and you felt a transformation that is connected to this ending. You have left all the baggage behind, or are in the process of leaving all this baggage behind, but still unclear about how to move forward. Here, Taurus, the way you feel about your person is the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Fool. So you don't feel any progress. The Knight of Pentacles, he's solid, he's concentrated, he's focused, but he's not moving at all. He's the only knight in the whole deck that is standing still. And to me, this indicates progression within a given situation. And so there's no progression here, or such a slow progress that is. You can't perceive it basically. But it's clarified by the Fool. So you want a new beginning. You absolutely want a new beginning with your person. You want to be able to leave all the past baggage behind. And you're absolutely doing that with the Ten of Wands. You want to take a leap of faith into the unknown. You're feeling you have a sunny disposition here, Taurus. It's like you're hoping, you're filled with enthusiasm about the future, even though you can't see a way forward with the moon. But you do want a new beginning with your person, even though you're not seeing really anything changing here. Um, and look at that. The way you think of them as the Magician. So you have the 0 card of the whole deck and the 1 card, right? So really, we're talking about new beginnings here. Absolutely. You know what? You want to manifest a new beginning, sorry, with your person, with the Magician and the Fool. And it's like you have all the power in you to do that. Uh, it's like you are raring here to get this new beginning happening. You have the Ten of Cups again and the Knight of Cups. Look at that. You want this offer. You want to offer this to your person, maybe, because you really feel that they're your person. I don't know, Taurus. What I'm getting here, it might have been because of you, or you might have had the greater part in this separation between you and your person. It's like you really want this new beginning. You felt the ending very strongly with death. You were able to put all the baggage behind, even though you were seeing into the future, and now you absolutely want this new beginning to manifest it with them, because you feel that they're, you really feel that they're your happily ever after, basically, and you want to offer them your love wholeheartedly now, completely open-heartedly, genuinely, sincerely. And it looks like it might have been you, Taurus, and again, please feel free to switch sides, but that's how I'm reading it here, that might have caused the biggest part of the rift in the past that happened between you guys. Maybe you cheated, Taurus. Maybe there was a third party situation, or maybe you just did something that really hurt your person, made them leave. You know. Again, feel free to switch sides, but that's how I'm reading it here. And the way you feel about the whole situation is the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands. So again, all this passion with Wands, all this fire, and you want to take action. You want to go. You want to go get them with the Magician, the Fool, the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Cups on your side, Taurus. You want this. You want to get this back, right? And you want victory. You want recognition. You want success in this endeavor. And that's why I'm saying it really could be you. Maybe with the Knight of Wands, maybe you were in and out of the relationship in the past, which has caused a lot of suffering on your person's side. Again, feel free to switch sides, please. But that's really how it is panning out here. So the way your person is showing up is the Hangman. So your person has felt like they were forced into stillness. They couldn't do anything. They couldn't move for the longest time. They were taken out of their comfort zone. The Hangman is when the universe, it's a very spiritual energies, when the universe forces us along with our own choices, obviously, into stillness, into out of our comfort zone, to change perspective or to gain a new perspective about things. And that's what your person has been feeling, or the situation they've been in. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Um, Whatever happened between you guys, it made them need to go within a lot to find answers, um, to change perspective, maybe from the expectations about love or codependency issues, something like that. But it was a very big realization, very big turmoil and insights that they had to face and confront. That's what I'm getting. The way they feel about you is the page of Michael, so the page of swords. So they want to communicate. They might want to communicate with you. They are much more, let's say, scared than you to communicate. I mean, you want this new beginning at all costs, but they're still feeling the hurt. Um, they want to communicate. Maybe they're keeping tabs on you on your social media or something like that, or through common friends. But it's a page, so it's a small energy. They would like to communicate, but I feel it as still being very timid here in December. Um, the way they think of you is the Five of Wands. So they're still feeling the conflict that happened, or they're still feeling conflicted within themselves. They're feeling this competitive energy, or squabbling, bickering, a lot of ego based energy that might have come from you, Taurus, as I said in the past. Again, feel free to switch sides, but that's what they're still feeling when they think of you. And the way they feel about the whole situation is the Eight of Cups. So they know somebody has left here. They have turned their back on all this past baggage. But they're still in it, because, I mean, they're still in it because of the Hangman, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Cups, where they turn their backs on all this emotional baggage. There's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. So this has been, whatever happened between you guys has been a very spiritual journey for your person. But look at that, they have the Six of Wands exactly in the same position where you have it. So both of you want success in this, both of you want triumph, both of you want recognition after this big ending that happened, this big separation. um, Six of Wands says, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. And look at that, they have the wheel. They have the wheel. So I think your person is turning around here. There's a big turnaround as we saw in your past spread. And it's happening to your person, I think, towards the end of December when they leave or they are released from the Hangman energy, from the Eight of Cups, where they had turned their back on this, and now it's the wheel. It's this big turnaround, and they also have the Three of Cups. So it's a reunion, wanting reunion, celebration with loved ones. So it's this reunion, this turnaround for this reunion to happen between you guys, this new beginning that you want so much, Taurus, on your side. And look at that, you have another major mirror energies between you guys is the Nine of Pentacles. So it looks like whatever happened between you guys is for both of you to be realized on their own before you could get back together. Sometimes a separation is needed to serve as a lesson and to serve as an evolution, this transformation that I was seeing on your side and also on your person's side with the Hangman. It's like it's being completed, and now it's this turnaround that can happen, this fated reunion that can happen for you guys. So I hope this was clear. Let me get you a potential outcome for December for my lovely Taurus. So please, Spirit, potential outcome for my lovely Taurus in December. Alright. You have the Nine of Wands. Yes, it's been a long journey for both of you. The Ace of Wands. Here's this passion. You guys have so much chemistry, so much desire and longing for each other that we saw. The Devil. Yes, there was a toxic dynamic for a while. It might have been due to you, Taurus, but please feel free to switch sides. And the Six of Swords. I'm happy to see that. And the Chariot. Beautiful. Three of Wands. Eight of Wands. Beautiful. So yes, there has been a toxic dynamic between you guys in the past. The relationship, this deep soul bond, had turned sour. Somebody felt trapped and caged in. Toxic dynamic between you guys that led to a long journey apart. You have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands, where so many experiences that wounded you, traumatized you, but you're leaving all this in the past with the Ten of Wands, leaving all this behind you, all this beautiful passion that you have for each other, this chemistry. It's a gift from the universe, this passion that you have for each other. And the Eight of Wands, really seeing positive movement here. I mean, you are moving away from this toxic energy, from the devil energy with the Six of Wands, moving away from troubled waters, completion, right? After this ending that happened between you guys. And look at that again, the Hanged Man. Yes, both of you, it's been a long journey, and both of you have felt so much transformation happening during this time of separation. And now it's time for this to come back together with the Three of Wands. Again, wands all over the place. This passion, seeing finally your ships coming in. Positive movement forward galore with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. The Chariot, card of Cancer, yin and yang, divine masculine, divine feminine, integration of that, completely healed, and which leads to this momentum that is translated here with the Eight of Wands. You guys might communicate absolutely in December here. And this positive, again, movement forward. For me, these are like arrows with so much momentum behind them, and they are going to land exactly where they're supposed to. So yeah, your person might be a little bit timid about coming back to you. They might even be scared. But with the Wheel of Fortune and all this completion, this new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles, and all this, turning your back on this toxic dynamic, or leaving this toxic dynamic that happened between you guys, that led to death, to this separation, leaving all this behind, really allows you for positive movement forward and this reunion that can happen absolutely between you guys. So I hope this helped. Thanks for passing by, and I'll see you soon.